Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So again, going over my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the spike and getting a major gap up today after a major decrease in CPI at 7.1. Now leading into tomorrow's Fed rate hike as we have Powell speaking again 30 minutes after data releases at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Where exactly may we be headed next? What exactly should we expect after Powell mentioned that we are likely to have a decrease in rates leading into December, which is again tomorrow? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Now, before I jump into this, if you guys can do me a huge favor, smash that like button if you find this video useful at all. Hit subscribe if you want to see my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the market every single day. We go over candle structure, overall strength levels, and any key indicators that we need to be focused on. And again, if you are a day trader or you are looking for very volatile breakouts that we mention every single day in the Instables, and again, we mention any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the spike and getting a gap up after today's CPI. And as you guys can see, again, clearly bears came in, dropping below our channel here that we have been looking to see if we can get that proof of concept from to continue on higher here. Again, we are looking for that proof of concept on the upper end of our channel so that way we can get that continuation after getting multiple rejections on the upper end of our channel here. So again, making sure we get that proof of concept here. As you guys can see, as far as our overall strength, again, we got our increase in sell pressure after decreasing in buy pressure, looking for those white shaded lines to come in. And as you guys can see, surely getting those white shaded lines as we had our decrease in CPI. So again, looking for that continuation with that decrease in sell pressure here to show us that we can possibly continue. As you guys can see, our EMA lines are still not crossed above here. So again, we did have a lot of bearish momentum today as we had our major spike today with CPI. So again, a lot of pressure to the downside here with our EMA lines, giving us a large rejection. To the upside, again, bulls clearly coming in, but bears clearly closing this below our channel here. So looking for, again, that proof of concept on the upper end of our channel. We're looking for a continuation above our 20-day moving average as we are continuing to respect it. We are looking for that spike, a continuation here and a pullback, and then that proof of concept, looking for that possible engulfing candle here to show that we are clearly respecting the upper end of our channel. And that very much will come after our Fed rate hike if we do get this proof of concept. Again, this will be about a few days out. If we do get that proof of concept again tomorrow, we will have a candle come out here, and then we will be looking for that possible proof of concept if, again, Powell does give us that decrease in rates. Now, what is very possible and very much could happen going into tomorrow is that we get a decrease in rates, and then Powell comes out 30 minutes after that data releases again at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Powell will speak 30 minutes after. If he mentions that we can possibly increase in rates, that we may have an increase in rates possibly to come into our next Fed rate hike, then that would make the market absolutely lose all of our anticipation that we have been getting again from Nick Timiraos mentioning that possible Fed pivot here. So again, we did get our decrease in CPI. We had Powell speaking mentioning that it is very likely that we got our decrease in rates coming into tomorrow. And then now we got our next decrease in CPI, looking for that continuation on the upper end of our channel here, looking again for that proof of concept with our bullish candle structure. As far as room to run to the upside here, as you guys can see, again, we are pointing up. We are not jumping into overbought territory quite yet. We are not breaking above our previous highs that we have here on the RSI. So again, we do have room to run to the upside technically. So again, looking for what Powell mentions after our Fed rate hike data comes out again after 2 o'clock Eastern time at about 2:30 p.m. Eastern time when Powell does speak. We will see exactly what he mentions if he gives us a good outlook on possible continuations with decreases in rates. Again, with that major decrease in CPI that we just got, Powell could possibly come out and even mention that we may even have a continuation on decreases in rates leading into our next Fed rate hike. Again, that would be very bullish. We'll see exactly what he mentions. And again, the largest indicator that we have been tracking, again, guys, is the dollar. Again, this is the DXY. I wanted to show you guys this so you guys can see that bearish candle setup that we are looking for is almost there. However, as you guys can see, again, wicking to the downside exactly at our 104 level. So again, we are not closing below our 104 support level that we were looking to see if we can continue on below. Again, going into tomorrow's Fed rate hike, very much setting up for a continuation on this bounce that we got today on our 104 level. Or if we are going to continue on lower here, we are looking for that engulfing candle to clearly close below the lower end of our wick here at 103.57 here. So again, looking for that continuation on this bearish candle setup is going to be very key leading into tomorrow. And again, very much going to be predicated on what Powell mentions. Again, this 104 level has been extremely key, guys, and we have been looking for that bearish candle setup. Again, leading into tomorrow's Fed rate hike, we'll see exactly what Powell mentions. Again, very likely that we have a decrease in rates, but not exactly likely that Powell necessarily comes in extremely dovish. So again, the market did have a cool down today on anticipation on what Powell could or could not mention leading into tomorrow. We will see exactly what he mentions. Again, he can possibly take away all of our anticipation of a possible Fed pivot here, or we could possibly continue on higher. Again, looking for that bullish candle setup after digesting tomorrow's Fed rate hike. And again, on Friday is going to be triple witching. Do not forget that there's going to be trillions of dollars being moved on Friday because of triple witching. So again, keep that in mind. Triple witching on Friday is going to give us a big move possibly. We'll see exactly how we digest tomorrow's Fed rate hike and how exactly we hold up with triple witching on Friday. We're going to see exactly what he mentions going into tomorrow. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for very volatile breakouts, we mentioned them in the Insta Bulls Room every single day. If you guys did not see OPGN from pre-market, again, mentioning that we needed to break above our pre-market high here at 29 cents, breaking above our pre-market high, continuing on higher here, jumping up all up to 45 cents here on the day. A very nice breakout that we had over 35% here. A very nice breakout. Again, if you guys want to see these major breakouts for only $15 a month, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. And all of you Instabulls, again, continuing to take what the market gives us like we had here with OPGN. Also a nice breakout out the gate with MULN. Every single stock that we've mentioned this week has broken out. Again, just taking what the market gives us, guys, and we will see exactly what Powell mentions tomorrow if he gives us a better outlook on what's to come, or if we do get a possible anticipation breaker here that we have been getting from, again, Nick Timmerose mentioning that possible Fed pivot. We'll see exactly what happens. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.